Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. This is why I'm not a singer. Hello, everyone. My name is the Donny Don, and I watched the Michael movie. And right off the bat, I want to say it was peak. It was arguably one of the best biopics I've ever seen. And I've watched a few of them. I've watched Rocket Man, I've watched Elvis, I've watched Better Man, and I've watched Bohemian Rhapsody. Sorry. Michael was the best. Michael was arguably the best. It was one of the few movies where I really wanted it to be longer, and despite that, I still think it was good. There are movies where I wish it was shorter, and there are movies where I wish I needed more. Excuse me. And the fact that it needed to be shorter or it needed more was a detriment. But this one, it's not a detriment, it's just a thing. It needed to be longer. I wanted an extra 30 to 40 minutes onto the movie. I think one of Michael Jackson's close friends, is it Jennifer Bannett? Let me Google. Jennifer Batten is her name. Who was a close friend of Michael Jackson and was her guitarist, his guitarist whilst he was on tour. Said that again, also wanted 30 to 40 minutes out of him, which is good. I like that. I really do. I like that. But like again, despite that, the movie itself really was perfect in its pacing. Nothing moved too fast. Nothing moved too slow. And I'm going to get onto the controversy about it because I know there's controversy. People are saying that like, oh, they missed this bit part out. They missed this part out. They kind of construed it this way. But they portrayed Michael really well. They got across what it was that the clear goals of the movie, which were to convey Michael Jackson's early rise to fame and bits of his personal life, as well as his relationship with his father. I think if they added everything that everyone wanted it to add, it would have been too long. And I know there was there was an original 4-hour cut of the movie, and I'd watch it. I'd watch a Michael director's cut, but if the actual movie was that like 4-hour original cut, no, that would have been too bad. So the movie itself, I think, is good in that regard, right? However, my only gripe with it is they brushed off far too many details of when it comes to some of the really important things, like his rhinoplasty, which I'm not going to get into it, but they did brush over a lot of details when it came to it. They addressed his vitiligo, but no, they didn't address it. They showed it during the hospital scene because obviously his hair burnt off, but it was there, but they didn't like mention it too much. I like how they sowed the seeds for his eventual painkiller addiction. And again, okay, I can't believe I've gotten this far into the review without saying just how phenomenal Jafar Jackson was in portraying Michael. Okay, another thing, I am certified Michael Jackson fan, and I never got to see Michael Jackson live. And I really wish I did. I was very young when he died, and I remember his death on the news. But seeing him on the screen, it brought tears to my eyes. Seeing Jafar, because it was Michael, it was him, you know, and you know, I mean, there are some parts of the film where he doesn't look like Michael at all, which is fair enough. But there are other times where it's like it's him. It's so clearly him. He sounds like him. He moves like him. He's him, right? And that really surprised me because it it gave me something that I never got to see, which was a Michael Jackson performance. It really was just like seeing Michael Jackson. At least how I would imagine it. And again, like the emotional storytelling in the movie as well was immense. watching him get borderline bullied and how lonely he was because of it. It amazed me how this movie just brought me tears to my eyes. And again, the whole aftermath of it as well. Like walking home from the cinema, or seeing online everything. Michael Jackson he's back to he's back to world fame. He is back to being the most famous person on earth right now, and I love to see that. I think overall, if I had to rate the movie, 4.5 stars, and the half star simply comes from they've just brushed over too many things, in my opinion. I'm not in the camp of people that wanted the whole movie to just be like Truman Show of Michael Jackson's life. I'm not in that camp. But just a few things, please address. And again, it's clearly like a heartstring pull to get money out of it. That's what it was. It was clearly a heartstring pull because Sony are living life large right now. The Michael Jackson estate, living life like kings, because all he had to do is just get Jafar to play his uncle being a sad musician on camera, and that's a bit disappointing to see. But honestly, I can't wait for the second film to come out. I can't. I will be there, and I will be square. Maybe you never know. Maybe the next video I post will be me trying to do one of the Michael Jackson dances. I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for me at the moment. If you haven't watched the movie, I'm not sure if it's still in cinemas. Please go watch it. Just please, I might buy the DVD for it. To be fair, because I have the Moonwalker Oh my god, I need to show you this. Give me a second. Where is it? Don't call yourself a Michael Jackson fan if you haven't watched this. He it okay. To tell you the plot of this film, there isn't one. there is no. Oh crap! It's tangled. There is no plot to that film. He turns into a car, then a robot, and then a spaceship. So he can blow up Joe Pesci. But I will say, I'm sorry, Michael, but the Michael movie is better than the Michael. The Michael Jackson movie is better than the Michael Jackson movie. What is this? Oh my god! I think I'm definitely going to buy a physical copy of the Michael movie. I stared staring at that just for so long, bro. I miss him. I miss Michael, and the Michael movie felt like he came back. And that's what I have to say about that. Thank you for watching. Please go see the movie, and I will see you guys in the next time. Goodbye.